So in the previous video, we graphed the parent graph y equals square root of x, square root of x. Now we're going to graph another parent graph, another parent radical function graph is cube root of x, okay? So cube root of x. So let's give values for x and solve for y and see how this parent graph will look like. So I started with -8 because that's a perfect cube. Okay, so cube root of -8 exists, okay, and that is equal to -2. When it is a cube root, you can give positive or negative values. So this one exists, but I'm not going to get the value because it's not a whole number, okay? So we're just going to get some points, special points that we could get, and just join them with a smooth curve. So the next perfect square will be square root of -1 will be -1, or cube root rather. Cube root of 0 is 0. And also this cube root of 1 is a whole number, that is also 1. Cube root of 2, cube root of 3 is a decimal. These are all decimals until we reach cube root of 8 again. And that will now be positive 2. So I'm just going to graph this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points, okay, because they are whole numbers and they will give me a fair look into how the cube root of x graph will look like. So let's plot points. -8 is -2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, -1, -2. -1, -1, 0, 0, 1, 1, and 8, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 2. Okay. So this is, okay, the 5 points that you have to remember for the cube root of x, okay, and then let's just join them with the perfect curve. Okay, so I'm just going to do this slowly, try to reach this one, arrowhead. And the other side also make it a curve, okay, that is not a straight line, you have to curve it, and then slowly try to reach that other point. Okay, so that's 8, 2, 8, 2, 1, 1, 0, 0, -1, -1, and -8, -2. Those are your points. Okay, so let's try to get some special points for this. So let's do our so our x-intercept here is at 0, 0. Our y-intercept also is at 0, 0. Our domain, all real numbers. You could give all real numbers as your x, and our range will be also all from -infinity all the way to +infinity. Okay, so we're going now to transform square roots and cube roots. So in our we're going to do, I'm only going to give 2 examples, okay? So let's try this f of x. Let's transform a square root. So this would be negative square root of x plus 5, okay? And for our cube root, I'm going to give an example of cube root of x minus 4 minus 6. Okay, so can you try to graph these two using the parent graph of square root and the parent graph of cube root and transforming them, and you'll see the answer on the next video.